The Junkwax era had some crazy expensive sales on eBay last month. We're going to be taking a look at the top 30 cards that sold. They range from about $2,500 all the way up to $12,000, include Michael Jordan, Ken Griffey Jr., and Barry Bonds. Let's take a look at this list. Starting off the list this month, we have the 1994 5 Collector's Choice Michael Jordan Gold Signature. And this is a PSA 10 new cert with that 9/27/08, sold by 5-star grading consignment. I'm wondering if this is a short print in the set or it's like super tough to get this in a 10 grade. It kind of looks tough with this surface that's around here. I'm not gonna lie, it's not the best looking card. I wonder if there's anything in the description. There is not, but regardless, if you do know a little bit more about this one, let me know. I'm always curious. 28/23, another Michael Jordan. And I guess if you're bidding against Jordan cards, make sure to always bid over 23, because I'm sure a lot of people put that in there. But this is 1993 Fleer Living Legends. You have two pictures on here, and tough border right here at the very top. These things look like they get chipped quite a bit, so I assume that's the reason why this got a pretty hefty premium, or it could be an insert in the set. Again, I don't really collect basketball cards, so it's something that I am not too familiar with. $29.99. We have a 1994 Mickey Mantle autograph. You see over here as an authentication label too, and we got an upper deck authentication as handed out. And I wonder if these were inserted in the pack with the autographs or how that actually worked. If this was on the card after. I have seen a few of these other autos that were on eBay, so I'm kind of curious with that perspective. But it seems like a 9 would be a pretty good grade with this black border card. And if this is pack pulled, it's a pretty early Mantle auto. Next, we have a 1993 SP Chipper Jones foil, one of the earlier cards in his career, but this set is so popular with that Derek Jeter rookie. Now, these things are nearly impossible to gem. What I will say is this level of PSA cert with this Lighthouse tend to be a little bit more lenient for what I see on the vintage side of things, so maybe that also crossed over to this set. But regardless, probably in pretty good shape for this copy, and hefty premium, I assume, over the PSA 9 with this $3,000 price point, kind of just like the Jeter. $3,049 for this 1989 Griffey. It has a NBA gold sticker, if you care about that. If not, you have your 10. Also, it kind of looks like it's a little off-centered, or maybe that's just how it is in the slab. $3,050 from this starting lineup. I assume it was inserted with a toy. It is kind of interesting. It has rookie year 1984 on it with a younger picture of Michael Jordan. But I assume that it's just the design that year. $3,050 also for this 1988 Fleer. Personally, I'd rather have the 1990 card if it's a bit rare. I don't know. There's just so much of this 88 Fleer out there, and it seems like a very hefty premium for that 10. $31.50 of this Topps Tiffany dual 10 autograph of Ken Griffey Jr. Beautiful auto right here in the center. See everyone going crazy today over Griffey being announced that he's going to be in Topps Chrome. $3,200 for this 1990 Ozzie Smith. This is the Aqueous test. Now, I can't remember specifically what Aqueous was numbered out of. Maybe they're like 20 or something like that. I'm just going to do a little bit more research really quick and show you guys. So this is what it says here on the PSA registry, or not registry, but at least the set facts. One that's around a bit of mystery. It is thought that the cards were a test run using an experimental water-based coating. The cards are identical base cards of the 1990 Donner set, with the exception of Aqueous test printed in diagonal across the back. Unfortunately, the seller did not post that image, so I couldn't show it. The Aqueous set consists of 264 cards, 2 uncut sheets, as opposed to a 716 base set. It's that the cards were released randomly in Donner's pack, so they were never an official product. 2,000 to 2,500 cards being released to the public. I wonder if that's total pop or if that's just in general. So just go in the pop report on these. You can see there's 1989 that are currently graded in. Like Bo Jackson only has 11, which you would assume you'd have the most. Well, not the most, but pretty up there. But most other stuff are single digits. I'm curious if there's a Nolan Ryan on that side of things. There is, and there's 23 plus 1, so 24 on that side of things. So pretty tough to find, and that's why this went for a pretty good premium. 1984 Jason Kidd, it's under $3,400 for this refractor with the coating. From what I've heard, it's harder to get 10s with this specific coating on some of these finest cards, so that's why sometimes they do sell a little bit higher. What I've heard also is people take off the coating and they get higher grades. So, if that's going to change in the future, I don't know, but a little bit of information to share with you guys. $34.99. This 1991 Chipper Jones Tiffany in a PSA 10. Chipper's on the list twice. Unfortunately, his Desert Shield isn't on here. He's been on here 3 times. $38.50 Beam Team Shaq, super popular card. We see it almost every single month on this series, and not the easiest to find in a 10 grade. $39.15 Mint 9 with an auto 10. We saw the dual 10s. I want to say it sold for like almost $30,000 or $40,000. So it kind of hurts getting a 9 on this, but still a very expensive card of Ken Griffey Jr. $39.73 1989 Fleer sticker Michael Jordan PSA 10. $4,000 for this 1993 finest PSA 9 refractor. First year of refractor cards. Bit of premium, people love them. $4,100 1988 Fleer All-Star number 120 PSA 10 of Michael Jordan. $41.50 for this Akeem 1987 sticker sold by Probstein. $4,500 for this 1993 SP Jeter 9.5. Corners got 9, but we have 9.5s graded everywhere else. $46.73 Jordan outsells the Shaq rookie PSA 10 on this Beam Team. Jumping up to $58.50 for this 1993 Behind the Glass in a 10. This card right here actually has a bit of controversy. I saw this all over social media today, and I'm lucky I didn't record this video a little bit earlier, but it's Tony's Pizza. Apparently a bunch of them are populating all at once, and they're selling for crazy prices. Again, just a reference, I don't collect basketball cards, so I don't know all these variants. I'm curious where it says Tony's Pizza also. I don't see any references on the front. Huh. I just don't know where it mentions the pizza place. So if you guys know and like why this card is picked up a ton of steam recently, let me know. Maybe it's the number on it. I don't know. Just something I'm nowhere near familiar with, where I should at least try to know a little bit. Saw the Jason Kidd a little bit earlier, but here is the Michael Jordan in a 10. This one sold for $6,900, also with that original coating on that refractor. Slightly under $7,000 SCD, which is Sports Collector Digest, I believe. Interesting. Pocket price guide values. Look at that, 1986 Fleer set, mint $700. That's back in '93. 87, $160. 88, $40, and look how many 88 Fleers are on this list all the time. They go for crazy amounts of money. $7,600 for this dual auto. I think this is sweet. Senior and junior on a Tiffany with the dual 10s. This is such a cool card. $76, $69, $69 for this Ken Griffey Jr. 9.5. Surface got the 9, but this is a one of the best ones out there and extremely popular card. Even the base of this is like $40, $50. Another extremely popular card, $8,000 for Griffey and Mantle. Dual autograph, 2 of the best ever. And one of the early autograph cards within the hobby. $8,600 for this Sydney Green. No idea who this is, but a premium for someone that is building that set. $8,900 for this Bowman Tiffany Ken Griffey Jr. in a PSA 10 sticker if you care about that. It just shows you that dual 10 auto added that $30,000 premium. $12,000 for this 1993-94 Fleer Ultra Scoring Kings. I do see this one sell quite a bit. It has a really cool image on here with all the lightning here in the background. But this was the top sale this week on the Junkwax era. Let's take a look at a few honorable mentions. $2,700 for this Skybox Emotion Intense Complete Set 1 through 10 with Michael Jordan and all 10s on here. I'm curious how much of a premium this is based off of all the individual cards. $2,500 for this triple Musial, Mantle, and Yaz. Surprised this wasn't graded. This is such a popular card. $2,605 for this Leaf 1987 Barry Bonds. Another card very tough to find in that 10 grade. That's why they sell for so much. And we'll end off the video on another Barry Bonds is sold for $1,775 quad 9.5s on this Tiffany. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe. I have other past months for top Junkwax sales, and if I have missed anything, please let me know because I will work on building a better query. Anyways, I'll catch you in another video.